A week into San Diego's surge pricing at meters during major events like Padres games, San Diegans are weighing in on it. And our Jennifer Franco is live for us downtown after speaking with city leadership and with drivers about the change so far. Jennifer.
Good evening, Andrew. And you know, those changes took effect officially on September 2nd. The first, as we know, was a holiday, but it is all a part of this larger parking reform for the city of San Diego that's expected to bring more than $18 million in revenue for the city next fiscal year. The cost of parking in downtown San Diego is pushing some residents to change their routines, including Dante Haynes, who parks far most days.
About 13 blocks away, if I'm lucky, 12. So it's a nice little trek, either in the morning if I forget to move my car, or like at night where it's like kind of dangerous, but you know, I take that risk just to make sure that I'm not paying the extra $60 on top of how expensive it already is to live downtown.
Special event goers will have to pay $10 an hour instead of $2.50 at meters within half a mile of Petco Park during events that attract 10,000 people or more. Surge pricing begins 2 hours before an event and lasts for 4 hours after, capping at 6 hours total. That means some are paying up to $60 to park at a meter near the stadium. By comparison, the fine for parking at an expired meter is about $58.50, including a state-mandated fee and additional online payment service fee.
We usually try to come early because we try to eat dinner and like we have a baby, so it takes us a little bit to get ourselves together. So yeah, we pretty much would end up maxing out at the time.
Padres season ticket holder Vanessa Arellano says public transportation isn't always ideal with a small child. And while rideshare is another option,
it's all expensive though.
After voting in favor of the parking fee changes in June, Councilmember Raul Campillo is shifting his stance.
I think that we need to put a pause on the program as it stands and get more feedback to understand what price point is most appropriate and listen to the people who live and work downtown.
We reached out to the mayor's office for comment. They gave us a statement that reads in part, quote, "During a Padres game or a concert at Petco, 100% of the meters are typically in use, discouraging people who are not attending the game from coming downtown. The special event rate will free up more metered parking, and 100% of the proceeds will get reinvested into sidewalk, parking, and streetlight improvements. Any change to a parking citation fee would have to be voted on by City Council. A city spokesperson says the expired meter fees were last adjusted in July, and staff continues to monitor whether citation amounts are appropriately set to deter violations. Meanwhile, Councilmember Campillo is saying this.
I would never encourage a person to do the rational thing of paying less but get a ticket, because then your car might get towed under certain circumstances. That is really expensive. What that just shows is that the folks who are really putting this plan into operation didn't think through each of the details all the way to the end.
Now, the City of San Diego's website notes that there are 17 special events planned for the month of September alone, 14 of which are Padres games. You can find the city's full statement by visiting our website right now. Just click on the Scene On tab. Reporting live downtown, I'm Jennifer Franco. I'll send it back to you.